He was known as the kind of millionaire who never slowed down. Meetings, deals, profits. His life moved at a speed most people couldn't keep up with. In his world, emotions didn't matter. Only results did. But one random afternoon changed everything. He walked into the office break room unexpectedly. Conversations stopped. Employees straightened up. Everyone suddenly looked busy, except one woman sitting quietly in the corner. She didn't even notice him. She was focused on opening a small, simple lunchbox. Nothing fancy, no expensive takeout, just a homemade meal, neatly packed. As she lifted the lid, a small folded note slipped out. She smiled at it before placing it gently beside her food. That caught his attention. He stepped closer, curious. "That looks better than what we cater here every day," he said, half joking. She looked up, surprised to see him standing there. A little nervous, she smiled and replied, "Homemade food just feels different. Someone made it with care." He didn't say anything after that, but for some reason he couldn't forget those words. Days turned into weeks and something strange started happening. He began noticing her more. She was always early, always focused, never part of office gossip. While others rushed out at 5, she stayed behind, quietly finishing her work. No complaints, no shortcuts, just consistency. One evening, he saw her still at her desk long after everyone had left. "Why are you still here?" he asked. She hesitated for a moment, then answered honestly. She said she needed the extra hours. Her younger brother was in school and her mother needed medical treatment. Every extra minute she worked meant a little more support for them. For the first time in a long while, he was speechless. He had built companies, closed million-dollar deals, and met powerful people. But nothing felt as real as that moment. The next day, without thinking, he passed by the break room again. There it was, that same simple lunchbox, and somehow it meant more to him now. It wasn't just food. It was sacrifice, responsibility, love, everything money couldn't buy. He started looking forward to those small moments, seeing her smile, watching her work, hearing her soft, honest answers. She wasn't trying to impress anyone. She wasn't chasing attention. And maybe that's exactly why she stood out. Then one day, during a meeting, someone made a mistake, a big one. The room went silent, tension rising fast. Usually he would react instantly, cold and strict. But before he could speak, she calmly stepped in, took responsibility, and offered a solution. Not for attention, not for praise, just because it was the right thing to do. That was the moment everything became clear. Later that evening, he found himself back in the break room, sitting alone, thinking about success, about life, about what really matters. And then it hit him. Somewhere between that first glance at her lunchbox and all the quiet moments that followed, something had changed inside him. The millionaire who had everything had slowly fallen for the one person who never tried to stand out. And the most surprising part, he didn't even realize when it happened.